Start your day with a caffeinated spark. DXN Coffee keeps you lit till dark. Sip the brew.
You guys know that drinking this coffee will make someone a millionaire. Today, we've got someone by the name of Mr. Navin. He's a crown diamond at DXN. And this is Navin. So, bro,
Cheers, man.
cheers to our coffee. How are you doing today?
Great, fantastic. Yes, how are you, Mr. DG?
I'm good.
How are you
So
feeling?
thank you for your time. Thank you
Yeah.
for joining
My
us.
pleasure for having me.
And so today we're going to talk about
Coffee.
drinking coffee and being a millionaire.
Millionaire. Yeah.
So you heard it right. You drink a cup of coffee every morning,
Good morning.
which I actually don't believe you
Okay.
because, how can someone drink a coffee and be a millionaire?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so before we go into details
Uh-huh.
about you and your coffee, and please do introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Good morning. My name is Navin, and I'm with DXN for the past 11 years. And I'm the youngest crown diamond in Malaysia. Yeah, and I am the youngest leader available right
Youngest
crown diamond.
diamond in Malaysia.
Malaysia, yes.
The rest of them are very senior people.
Yes. Former young people.
What's the age gap that we're looking at?
Maybe 20 years.
20 years, huh? Wow. So that means in the entire DXN group,
Yeah.
so you're the youngest crown diamond.
Yes, correct.
And there's the age gap of 20 years.
20 years, yes,
So I
correct.
hope the next crown diamond is not 20 years.
Yeah, we're gonna bring in young people.
I hope that 1 year again, gap with you, Naveen. Yeah. All right, cool. So how long have you been with DXN?
Past is 11 years. 11 years, yes.
All right.
2014 and up to date. Yeah.
So past 11 years, you've been drinking coffee.
Yes.
Right.
At first, I was a cocoa lover.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm addicted to our cocoa seed. And our crown ambassador, Mr. Budiman Salim, he came down to Malaysia one time and he warned me, you are in a coffee business, make sure you drink coffee.
Right.
And from there, I changed to coffee.
So from cocoa, you changed to coffee.
Coffee, yes.
Pity you.
Don't pity me, it pays my bill, man.
Also, coffee pays your bill. So
Yes,
we're going to go to that later. We're going to talk about that. How does the coffee pay your bill?
Okay.
But I've got a question.
Yes.
Do you dream about coffee every single night, or does coffee dreams about you every single night? I mean, drink me.
At first, yes, but now I more dream about money.
Dream of money.
Yeah, because coffee gives me money.
Right. So you do dream about coffee?
Yes, initially,
yeah.
Initially.
Right. So tell me something. So when you say that you drink coffee and everything, you'll be a millionaire. I think our chairman also always says the same thing.
Yes.
Drink coffee and be a millionaire.
Yeah.
So we have seen a lot of people out there who has achieved this.
Yes.
So be a millionaire.
Yes.
And your dream is one day to also be a millionaire.
Yes. If you compare our market in Peru, Bolivia, Morocco, their main product is coffee. And all the crown ambassadors, crowns, diamonds are making money out of coffee. So I think it's good. It's a good tagline, huh? Drink coffee,
Drink coffee and be a millionaire.
be a millionaire, yes.
Tell me, what's the most weirdest thing that someone has actually told you when you sold them the coffee? Because, we Malaysians like to drink coffee. I think everyone, you can share the data of the population of coffee drinkers in the world.
Okay. Their second commodity after water. It's the largest consumed by people. And now I think 32.
Sorry, I have to stop here.
Yeah.
You did not answer my first question.
Yes.
What's the most weirdest thing that people has actually told you when you sold coffee?
Okay, the first thing they said, you studied for graphic design and now you're selling coffee. That's the most weirdest thing.
So you studied graphic
design, yes.
And you're sitting down here and you're selling coffee.
Selling coffee.
What are you doing here, Naveen? Huh?
I'm earning more here.
So graphic designers start selling coffee.
Yes, correct.
So the population that we're talking about.
We are seeing about 320 million cups of coffee daily. Yeah, that's the ratio now we're having. If you can Google it and you can find out. 320 million is a huge number, man. Just imagine how much we're gonna chip in, how much we're gonna get in cracking.
What's the difference between other coffees out there? Because we do. I'm actually drinking the 3-in-1 coffee Lingzhi Light. So whenever that we talk about 3-in-1, people have this perception that 3-in-1 is not good for health.
Correct.
And it's like instant coffee, right?
Correct.
So Please share a little bit about
Okay.
the
If
coffee.
we compare our product with other companies, right? We have to see the ingredient first. If you can see, if you have our coffee bags, you can see the ingredient behind. There's directly about instant coffee. Our coffee is Brazilian Arabica coffee. Okay, and this from our own farm. Okay, we have ISO for that. 14,001 is environmental ISO. And we have this TGA certificate, Therapeutic Good Administration,
Yeah.
GMP, halal, and whatnot, right? And this shows that we are using high quality coffee.
So our coffee bean is, massage.
Yes, everything done.
Infection.
Professional,
It's
yes.
very, aromatic
Yes,
coffee and
correct,
everything.
correct.
That's why actually you can actually smell the
Yes.
coffee aroma is really good, and I'm a coffee lover.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, then after that, you can see we are what the ingredient we're adding some more. So we're using non-dairy creamer. Okay.
Okay.
Most of the people in Malaysia, especially, we are having this lactose intolerance. Okay, they cannot take milk, so we are using plant-based.
So when you say non-dairy
Dairy creamer,
creamer,
yes.
what is it? Please elaborate.
Okay, this is
I'm not a science person. I fail my science.
me too. I'm not a science person, but since I'm in DXN, we've been explaining this, right? So we are using oil palm based
Right.
creamer, okay, from oil palm. So this is very safe. Even if kids drink, it's still safer.
So
Yeah.
this is those who's lactose tolerant,
Tolerance.
they can consume this.
Yes, correct. Especially those who with gastric,
Okay.
those who have a stomach ulcer, those who can have a stomach upset if they drink coffee,
Right.
they have migraine, drink coffee, they can do this, drink this.
But you see, people are very skeptical,
Correct.
when they say your the creamer that we use is palm based.
Yeah.
Is it healthy or is it not? People are always, you want to sell something to them. No, this is not good. This is not healthy. What? Not fresh dairy creamer. You use palm based.
Palm based, yes.
So,
Okay, if you see science, data science, yeah, palm oil, palm based product is actually very good for the heart. Okay, the bad things happen when you use the oil for frying.
right.
Yeah, when the frying happens, it become a bad cholesterol. If it's raw or without cooking or without baking, then it is good for health actually.
So
Yeah.
it's okay to consume
yes,
palm
yes,
based
yes.
dairy.
We don't have data that consuming these people died.
Right.
Consuming these people having sickness
So
or something.
I think maybe you can just see the camera and tell them those lactose tolerant people can actually consume
Yes.
dairy products as well.
Okay, people who have lactose intolerance, gastric problem, ulcer problem, you can drink our coffee.
Yes.
Yeah,
Especially
no-
what coffee? DXN coffee.
DXN coffee, yes.
DXN coffee. Now, I've got another question. It's a bit weird now. Do people actually look at you as a coffee dealer? It's like, when you go and sell coffee to people,
Yeah.
you'll be like, you know what dealer I'm talking about?
Yes,
You'll be like, are you selling, I know I'm selling coffee. I give you a free cup of coffee. Now, here you go.
Okay, the
You need to
moment,
get that.
yes, correct. The moment I talk about coffee, normally people will say, "Is this kopi kuat?" Okay,
What do you mean the kopi kuat? People in globally, people don't know what is kopi kuat because this podcast is going to go international.
yeah.
So I'm sure they don't know what is kopi
Okay,
kuat.
I don't want to make it explicit content, so it's going to be like a kopi kuat for your performance, so your agility, your vitality. I'm talking about that, right? So
Which is very famous here in Malaysia.
yeah, Malaysia,
those of you-
Indonesia, Asian part, yes.
Yeah. Those of you who are out there from global, other countries who want to try coffee kuat, come in. No, we actually have
Yeah, Vita cafes,
Vita
we have
Cafe,
new
right?
cafes. Yeah, we have Tongkat Rally and ginseng. This is for performance and stamina,
right.
and it can help during night.
Right. Okay, that's a different program that we'll talk about. Not
Okay,
now.
yeah. So I call myself as a coffee merchant, Saudagar Kopi, because I'm doing the wholesale. So I'm a stockist itself. Yeah, I'm a mobile stockist. I'm running my stockist about 8 years now, and our sales already hit 1.25 billion. Recently we checked. Yeah, 1.25. That's a huge number actually.
So
Yeah, because-
you have hit
Yes.
sales of
0.25 million.
million
This is accumulation.
by accumulative
Accumulative.
sales
Yeah.
1.25,
Million.
and half of it is actually selling coffee.
Yes, correct.
So we are not wrong, and of course our chairman is not wrong.
Yeah,
Drink coffee and be a millionaire.
correct.
So what's the challenge? When you see in Malaysia we've got so many different brands. There's Starbucks, Coffee Bean, Zeus, which I still prefer our Lingzhi coffee.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I still prefer Lingzhi coffee, which is much more tastier.
We don't want to talk about the brands, okay? It's like we are putting down, so we just
No,
go.
I'm not putting down. I'm just saying
okay,
that ours is much more tastier.
okay. First of all, we have to compare the quality coffee qualities, and our quality is par with the high qualities in the market, right? So, and the second thing is the price. Okay, if you can buy one cup in that particular shops, we can buy 20 sachets back here.
So
Equally.
wait, so what you're trying to say is if I go out to Starbucks, my coffee is about 20,
30 plus, yeah.
30 plus.
You do frap and mix it, all
Frap,
that. Yeah, you
all
put
those
all
ingredients,
toppings, yeah, all the toppings, yeah.
personalized
Personalized,
coffee,
yes.
which I don't know what they get.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's about 30 ringgit.
Yeah, our brother here,
Our
coffee lover.
the person behind the camera.
Yeah, the
right?
camera, yes.
Okay, his name is Danny, by the way.
Yeah, Danny.
And so what you're trying to say is with that amount of money,
That's
how
right.
much is our Lingzhi coffee that we
37, bro.
37?
Yeah, 37.
And coffee that you buy outside is about 30 plus.
Yeah, correct.
So just add another 2 or 3 ringgit.
You can
You
get
get
20
coffee,
sachets.
20 sachets of coffee
Coffees, yes.
and PV. And
Yes,
PV.
correct. That's where we make money, man.
That's where you become the billionaire, right?
Correct.
So what are the challenges that you, because you see Malaysians are very, very good in coffee.
Correct.
They're all very good coffee drinkers. They all
Correct.
claim to be a very good coffee drinkers. I'm telling you in front of the camera right now, we all claim that you're very good coffee drinkers. But then again, when we talk to people, when we talk about coffee, they'll be like, they'll say, I will drink this coffee. I need to be energized. I need the caffeine.
Yes,
But
correct.
2 things I want to ask you here. Number one, what's the challenge of selling coffee to local people here in Malaysia? Number 2, is caffeine really good for the body?
Good question. Okay, first thing, for all the coffee lover out there, actually you are addicted to sugar, not the coffee or caffeine, right? Real caffeine addict, they only need a sip of pure coffee.
Can you say that again? Probably I missed out that sugar part.
Okay.
Because I was busy drinking coffee. So can you repeat that again?
Okay, coffee lover outside there, actually, most of them are actually addicted to the sugar,
Addicted
To the
to
sugar.
sugar,
not the coffee.
not the coffee.
Not the coffee, yes.
Okay? Sugar.
Okay, so sugar is kind of drugs also. Release of dopamine when you have sugar in your body, you give energize. Yes. So they misinterpret with caffeine actually, right? Real coffee lover, they will go neat. They will drink black. Yeah, they go espresso. Just one shot is enough. That caffeine just gives them quick boost for that day. So this thing keep them alive actually. So but our Malaysians are very much with the taste. They put in milk,
Tarik lah,
tarik, over that, this, that,
cham
this,
lah,
that, chow, and all that. So, I wouldn't say it's not bad. It's okay. As long as the market moves, and then we can make money. All right. Another thing is caffeine is actually good for our body, right? So our coffee contains 0.226 gram of caffeine.
Wait, when you're talking about caffeine intake, is it our DXN coffee?
Yeah, DXN coffee, yes.
Okay, so you're talking about other coffees, right?
No. Our
Okay.
coffee contains 0.06 mg caffeine. Okay, this 0.06 mg caffeine, you have to drink about 100 plus coffee to get drunk.
Okay, so wait, you're talking about drunk. So
Yeah.
I drink coffee, I can get drunk.
Yeah, actually, if you take more caffeine, the dopamine gonna kicks in and give you
So 100
cups of coffee.
coffee.
Then only you can get drunk. If you drink outside coffee, maybe you 2 or 3, you'll get spinning, your head spinning. Yeah.
That's why sometimes I feel, okay.
Everything outside coffee, and our
Right.
coffee is just fine.
Okay.
So you need about 100.
So that's the benefit of
Coffee.
drinking our DXN coffee, right?
Yeah.
The caffeine is less.
Okay.
You just mentioned that caffeine is important for body.
Yes.
I always tell people that caffeine is not good for body.
Actually, it's keep your body alive. No, see, if you want to hug your brain, okay, you love your brain, right? Because it keeps you thinking
I
and
really
do all
know how
that.
to hug people, not hug my brain.
Okay, to hug your brain, actually, you need caffeine. Caffeine is the one release the dopamine hormone that helps you same amount of love you give to others.
That part I understand. Don't talk about scientific thing, which I don't really understand. Talk about love and everything. I totally understand that.
Same thing, love ourselves, man.
Love ourselves. Huh? So tell me, your challenges or not challenges, maybe a mistake that people do when they sell coffee?
When it comes to our DXN coffee, no doubt our coffees contain Lingzhi. That's why we are far more superior than other coffees actually, right? So this Lingzhi actually bring therapeutic effect.
Lingzhi is our Ganoderma.
Ganoderma, yes, Ganoderma. Okay, so bring our therapeutic effect to the drinker who consume it. So when people sell, they sell it as a medicine coffee. So so they said if you, let's say you're having a sugar problem in your body, you can drink this coffee. I mean our DXN Lingzhi coffee new, which is no sugar. It's a pure coffee, black coffee. It can reduce your sugar. Yes, at certain point, yes, but then over claiming is the wrong thing. So when people who buy this as a medicine, they're not giving to other people to drink. Actually, it's safe to drink by any age people. Right. So that's the first thing. So second thing is
Let me just pause you
yeah.
there. So don't sell it as a
medicine coffee.
medicine coffee.
Yes, correct.
You drink this coffee, you can get healthier.
Yeah, no need.
Right?
It's just another coffee.
It's just another coffee.
Another coffee,
Yeah.
but with a special treatment. That's all.
Got inside.
Got inside, yes.
Some sort of like a booster kind of thing.
Yeah, correct. And the second thing is you have to find people's true liking of the coffee. Maybe they like strong, maybe they like mild, they like light. So we have to go and fit that taste.
Right.
So normally people want to they just give you the Lingzhi 3-in-1 straight away. Maybe the person who gonna drink a bit light, he will want light, we want mild. So we have to cater to the need.
How many types of coffee that DXN have? The only coffee that I've been drinking outside, either black or cream.
Yeah.
With sugar, without sugar. There's only 4 coffees that I know.
Okay.
How many coffees that DXN has?
Until 2022, we had about 28 types of coffee. And
2022,
we have 28 types of coffee.
28 types of coffee.
Yeah.
2022, 28 types of coffee.
And now 2025, lost count, man. I think almost 50.
I think so.
Yeah. And we recently have spirulina coffee. And a lot of things coming in.
Coffee.
Coffee and a lot of new.
There's 3. Actually, there's 3 coffees which just came out. I think within a month.
A month, yes.
And we are going for more.
Yes, the more coming up in the pipeline.
I hope one day we will beat the world Guinness World Record of having the most type of coffee.
Yes, correct.
But are there any challenges that when you approach people, you approach a stranger?
Yeah.
How do you sell your coffee? I mean, how do you do you open a store or do you go door to door? Do you delivery service, whatever?
Okay, early days was we go as a salesperson. We go meet the people door to door. We meet the new people and we open discussion. I start with story normally. Okay, with normally story. Okay, the challenges that I face is when we offer them our coffee as a 3-in-1. 3-in-1 instant coffee. They have some skeptical thinking. Yeah, where you just now said wrong thinking. Right, all the 3-in-1 is bad for health. Right, so that's the first challenges I had. So I have to explain to them. Okay, you compare the coffee. When you compare apple, you have to compare to another apple. Correct. Okay, compare apple to apple. So we take this coffee and you compare with the high class coffees. So that's the worst challenge I get.
So our coffee, is it considered like a premium coffee?
It is premium coffee. It is premium coffee.
It is a premium coffee. Those behind the camera, please take note. This is a premium coffee.
Yes. Okay. If you can see a chart of coffee beans, right? Our coffee starts from Ethiopia, right? Then until here, Malaysia, even Javanese coffee in the line. So we are in the top. We are in the top part.
What about Ipoh coffee?
Ipoh coffee is a local coffee.
Local coffee.
So still below par actually.
Below par. Sorry lah, Ipoh people.
Below par actually. Local drinkers will love it.
Anything you just look for. I mean, don't look for me. I just ask the question.
Even you can ask Dani for it, because he's a coffee lover. I think you can compare the beans, right?
Beans. Right. I've got this stupid question. I know there's no stupid question, but I just want to put it as this is a stupid question.
Yeah.
What if the coffee can talk and the coffee asks you, I mean, how has your journey been all this while in DXN selling me? Pity is coffee, but since it has asked you a question, I just punish by drinking a cigar.
Okay, I would say it's inspirational, motivational, whereby I was a jobless graduate. I don't have a job. After graduate, I never worked anywhere. Okay, I wanted to start a business and I almost bankrupt. Okay, then I got this business through my wife. She actually forced me to join inside. Okay, from there,
It's
and
always
now,
about the women, huh?
yeah, yes. She said,
No,
if,
when I say when we talk about women, they're always the backbone.
she's the
They're always the
backbone.
backbone of,
He said, if
your
you're not,
success, right?
if you never sign the DXN, we are not going to get married. Then I have to. No choice. By force. Okay, may the
I think
force
it's a
be
good
with you.
decision that she made, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
We have to appreciate her force,
Yeah.
to you to sign the document.
They're from jobless graduate to now I'm a founder of Elite Empire. Now our teams are growing very big, and I think we are the one of the youngest team in DXN. Yeah, we are across a nation, and we are everywhere actually.
But when you say youngest, what's the youngest in your team?
Youngest is 18 years old because that's the least age to sign up. So we have 18 years old. After SPM leavers, they are joining in our team, and we are coming up with the new batches. Yeah, we just entered school phase now.
Oh, really?
You're starting from early days.
Oh,
You're
okay.
giving them early business start classes.
Very good, very good. I think, which is true. Nowadays, we have to teach our children about business
Correct,
because the era moving forward
correct.
is always about business. What you do online, and AI is picking up.
Correct.
I've got another question, but before going to the question, I want to ask you about AI.
Yeah.
You started with this old school style,
Correct.
knocking doors, selling coffee,
Yes,
and everything.
yes.
And then as you move on, we've got slightly better, like those emails and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Now we are talking about, the AI world
Mm.
with a lot of applications, a lot of
Yes.
software,
Mhm.
which you don't need to even stand in front of people and talk and sell the coffee.
Correct, correct.
So how does it differentiate with, how does it help,
Yeah.
or is it a challenge to you?
No, it is helping actually. Okay, AI actually helping us to do content creating, even posting in social media. You give us prompt. You just give to the ChatGPT and all that. You're gonna give us content, so it's much more easier. Okay, with this Meta now, Facebook Meta, we can across social media we can connect with WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook in one place, one click, and you can do your pre-setting for the next release. That means you can do prior to
You can schedule your
schedule. Yes, schedule. Yes. So actually, this helping. Plus, since my background is graphic designing, this thing is helping us a lot. Yeah,
Right.
for the team, especially young people. They want to see, touch, and feel and looks. So when we have this AI as tools, we can help. Yeah.
I'm glad the coffee actually, he's happy inside here that you are now, doing the AI age and helping the coffee to promote the coffee.
Correct.
But again, with the era moving forward, was there any super skeptical question or incident that you had with a guest?
Mhm.
When you give them a coffee, what was their reaction?
Mhm.
And after having a sip of this coffee, they started to be your loyal customer until now. Was there any
Yes, yes.
incident that you would like to share?
I've shared this many times in our podcast and our lives. There I had one customer, lawyer. Okay, she's a single lady, by elderly. She got very stressed. She got hypertension, insomnia, and some other disorders. Right. So she's very anxious and anxiety kicks in very fast. Right. When I give coffee, I ask her to buy and give me a support. She said that she's gonna have palpitation. She cannot drink, so it's insomnia. I cannot sleep, right? So I force her to drink our DXN cordyceps coffee, right? She drank coffee, and in a bit she slept off on the sofa itself.
Really?
Yeah.
So
She
she
slept.
had sleeping
Sleeping disorder.
disorder.
Yeah. So after drinking our coffee, she slept off like a baby. So I didn't disturb her. Let her sleep. 1 hour later, she wake up and say, "What coffee you gave me?"
She woke up in the same office, right?
Yes.
Not somewhere else, huh? Not like, ended one
No.
day. So, but a lot of people have this thing in their mind when they drink coffee, they can't sleep.
Yes, correct.
When the younger days, my mom used to mix for me coffee and, for me to wake up and study.
Mhm.
Unfortunately,
The
it
thing
never
is,
worked for me. I slept well, like what you say. Even now, before I go to my bed, I do drink
Drink
coffee,
coffee, yeah.
black coffee.
Ah.
I sleep well.
Okay.
Why is that,
Actually, these things happen when you drink synthetic caffeine. right? Synthetic caffeine, where you create this lab.
Again, I want to
le-
emphasize this word synthetic coffee.
synthetic caffeine, yeah. Because
Synthetic caffeine, sorry.
yes. Right? Because the coffee price is very high. So to produce 1 kilo coffee, you have to spend nearly about 120 to 200 ringgit, right? So how can people sell for 12 ringgit? You can see in the market, right? You can have 3-in-1. They're selling 30 bags, 30 sachets for 12 ringgit. How can this possible? So for that, to maintain their taste, to maintain their caffeine, they have to do something, right, with chemical.
Right.
So people out there,
But when you say synthetic
caffeine,
caffeine,
yeah.
that means it's not
Not
it's
original.
not original,
No,
it's
no,
not
no.
original coffee bean or what?
It's a chemical based compound. It's mixed with the coffee bean. Yes.
To last longer and give you
To give the same effect like a caffeine, but eventually it's gonna give you side effect.
like
Insomnia, you're gonna have gastric, you're gonna have migraine. So you have to have
so this is why people when they say I know I don't drink coffee because I get gastric.
Yes, correct.
Because of this.
Yes, correct.
So you now heard him well, right? So synthetic coffee ain't good for you, right?
Yeah.
Our DXN coffee is
Yeah.
more what natural.
Please change. Change your X brand to DXN brand.
Yeah. Change from X to DXN. Even though we have an X in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Now, I would like to give you a challenge, Naveen. In 30 seconds. I'm a coffee person.
Okay.
And of course, I've been drinking coffee for the past few years. But as a challenge, I want you to sell me
This coffee.
this coffee. So within 30 seconds, how can you sell me the coffee?
Can I use a gun, man? Can I use a gun?
Unfortunately, guns are not allowed here during this podcast. So, you're not licensed.
Okay.
So please, tell me.
Okay. Do
You
you?
want me to act like guest to you? Or you're trying to see something on your phone, is it?
Okay. Coffee. Okay. What I said. What type of coffee lover are you? Are you a strong coffee lover, mild or light? Which type of thing?
No one has asked me this question.
Yeah.
Coffee.
See,
Okay.
this is the first thing.
Sold.
So we have to know what they need, what they like, what the taste was, right? Then we touch them. When did you last drink the best cup of coffee? Right.
Note it down. Write it down that whatever Naveen is saying, please write it down. This is the method of selling coffee. Okay, go ahead.
What is the best experience you had after drinking coffee?
Have you ever had the best experience drinking coffee? Coffee is coffee.
Coffee is coffee, right? So actually, making coffee is art. Drinking coffee is emotion. So you have to merge.
Repeat that again.
Making coffee is
I'm
art.
learning a lot of new things about coffee today from Mr. Naveen.
Okay, making coffee is art. Drinking coffee is emotion. Yeah, you have to merge. So you have to find that emotion that connect to your soul. How coffee can do that? Do you want to buy? You want to try?
You're going very deep, Naveen. This is like those Romeo and Juliet story kind of thing,
Yeah.
But nobody has actually asked this question. Somebody is selling coffee. If it's kopi goyang, I goyang and give it to you. Goyang means shake, yeah. So there's many coffees out there.
Correct.
But I think like when you say our products are premium products, right? So when you ask me this question, I feel very, oh wow, it's like
Exclusive.
having a fine dining coffee treat,
Most of the coffee outs there, they are selling environment.
Right.
Yeah, mostly you go to the cafes, you pay coffee just for the use of the environment, right? But DXN sells you emotion, gives you deeper impact.
I like that. This is why I always tell you all, come over to DXN Cyberville and come and talk to our leaders, come and talk to our members around here. You will get this kind of very emotional coffee talk, I feel like crying really after drinking the coffee. Right? Now, I want to ask you, be honest. Okay, you have to be honest when answering this question.
Okay. Honest.
So, now, let's say you don't have coffee at home. Have you ever, for example, you actually bought 3 packets of coffee from our stockist, or our branch, and you're supposed to deliver that to your customer. While you're driving, since he spoke about emotions, I'm also talking about emotions here, okay? Emotionally, I feel like drinking coffee. You feel like drinking coffee. Yeah. You felt like drinking coffee. Have you ever opened that bag that belongs to your customer and you take, a sachet and decided to mix coffee and drink it, and having that emotional feel of having that good coffee.
It's a good
Have
one.
you, have
Good
you,
one.
have you
Yes, yes,
taken
yes,
your
yes.
customers back of coffee?
Always happen, right?
Always
If
happen, huh?
people knows me, they knows I have this hot water in my car.
Right.
I have a box of coffees, right? These coffees always run out because I drink 3 to 4 cups a day, right?
Right.
So when it run out, so if I didn't replace, if I have to take care of customers.
Bad boy.
But eventually I will return it, but then
Is
it
it,
will take a little bit
So,
time.
for those of you out there who orders coffee from Navin, if there's a delay, now you know why. Because he takes your coffee, which is okay.
Yeah, okay.
Because the most important thing is the emotion.
Yes, emotion. We're
of
taking our
drinking the
emotion.
coffee,
Yeah.
right?
Self-love is important, man.
Exactly. But then, how do you deal with the customers all this while, right? And so how what's the process like? I mean, they order. Are you a stockist or what do you do?
Okay, now I'm a mobile stockist. Mobile stocking meaning I can do online, right? So my orders are now more on online. So we deal with the WhatsApp orders. We use a simple method. Yeah, you just order through WhatsApp and transfer me money. I will deliver it to you by post. Right. So more than 250 ringgit is free. DXN is giving you free delivery direct to your doorstep. Doorstep. Right. If less than that, we just charge you 8 ringgit for postage nationwide. Below 2 kilos is 8 ringgit.
And is there a system? I mean, like we talk about, of course, DXN is a manufacturing company.
Yeah.
Using a direct selling business model.
Yes, correct.
So, what kind of business model that Elite Empire has? Do you have a different? I'm sure we have a standard marketing plan in DXN. Do you have something different? That you would
Same.
like to
We
share?
use the same marketing plan is the same, okay? But our approach is different, right? Our marketing plan is start from 100 PV, right? So we use that 100 PV, but we convert into coffees. If you take Cordyceps coffee, for instance, you have to sell 10 coffees to achieve that 100 PV. So that means that you have 30 days to sell 10 bags of coffee. So make it into a module, so easy for them to sell.
And change from brand X
From
to
X to DXN.
DXN brand.
Yes.
Do you have a situation where, I mean, like the most, or do you have any craziest experience that you had to sell a coffee in a different place? I mean, we always know that you sell maybe
Yeah,
at the
online,
office
Yeah.
or door to door,
Right.
or even stall. But have you ever experienced selling a coffee in the most craziest place that we ever, people don't know?
Okay. There was once a few years back. I was going to JB to meet my wife. On the way, there's arena stop rest.
Not girlfriend, huh?
No, not girlfriend.
Okay. It's just
Yeah.
to clarify.
So I stopped in arena to go for take a leak. There was one man came behind and tapped my shoulder. I was peeing, man. He tapped my shoulder. Said, "Abang buat DXN ah? I nak kopi hitam boleh ah?"
Just to translate that about what DXN is. Are you doing
DXN and do you have that black coffee?
black coffee?
I said, "How you know that I'm selling you coffee?" No, you parked the car in front of my lorry. He's a lorry driver apparently.
Okay.
He saw the sticker, the DXN sticker in my car, and come behind and ask for coffee. So lucky I had coffee in the stock in the
So you
car.
sold him the coffee.
Yes, sold him.
So while you peeing, somebody came and tapped you from the back and asked you for coffee.
Yes, correct.
I think that that is the most craziest thing I've ever heard, because I've not heard any other situation like this where people come and ask coffee.
In the toilet.
This is emotion,
Yes.
I think he's emotionally disturbed that he didn't have coffee.
Yes,
The
correct.
moment he saw your DXN sticker, was it a sticker?
Yes.
Okay.
Car sticker, yes.
Car sticker.
Car sticker.
This is also part of our branding, guys.
So I stick almost 8 sticker around my car. All the windows have the DXN stickers in my car.
Right,
So
right.
people can easily notice the DXN sticker.
I think the next I'm going to have DXN tattoo so that people come and I've got one of my colleagues, right?
Yeah.
He was actually going to this night bazaar here in Cyberville.
Mhm.
Why I'm actually talking about this, I want to relate to your sticker.
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
Branding is very, very important.
Correct.
In our business, especially in DXN, branding is very important. The moment you see DXN, you see, hey, you got a business because of that
Sticker.
brand.
Correct.
And my colleague who wanted to promote social media, our DXN Global, right? So he was at this night bazaar. The moment he saw a group of people, Bangladeshis who, they're actually
Wearing
Malaysia,
our t-shirt.
wearing DXN t-shirt, he got excited. And he from far, he said, "Good morning, DXN." And those bunch of people
He
turned,
replied.
replied, I mean, it's like those quotes, like, the Morse codes.
The bro codes, man.
Yeah, the bro codes. Good morning, good morning. So even the word good morning DXN is a culture,
Culture, yes.
which is very, very important.
Yes.
And we when we talk about that, and actually my colleague is actually none of our technical person,
Yeah.
it's Danny,
Danny.
who's at the back of the camera.
Danny.
So he was actually excited, seeing this bunch of people wearing DXN t-shirts, right?
Right.
And those people were even more excited. So they all, went into our social media and actually they were tap and
Hey, there's another experience that I had to some. Right, we were supposed to go to this one posh place in KL, opposite our KL twin tower, KLCC. So I and my brother, my younger brother, Star Diamond Sharma, we're supposed to deliver DXN product to the customer. Okay, so it's a posh place, so they don't let you go inside, so you have to register and all that. So the process took so long. They have to scan the ICs and where you're going, you have to call. The moment they see the plastic that I'm holding, DXN plastic, the guard said, "Good morning, sir. From DXN, yes." You go inside, open the door, go inside. Without calling, nothing.
See, this I'm telling you, the branding is very important. Wherever you go, just carry some small
the
DXN,
DXN, yes, correct.
product with you or some, even your business card is actually very important. Now, before we end
See,
now,
even my phone, I kept
okay.
DXN.
You should show the camera.
Okay.
DXN sticker. Soon I'm going to show my hand, like, DXN logo on my. Before we end our session, is there any final tips or words that you would like to share with all future DXN millionaires by selling DXN coffee?
Yeah.
Because I know that one of your dreams is to be a millionaire.
Correct.
You have done $1 million sales, but you want to be a millionaire yourself.
Yes.
Because we know in DXN there are proof. We have got a lot of crown ambassadors out there, even here locally in Malaysia, and also overseas. By selling coffee, you have become a millionaire. So, any final words for yourself and also for people out there?
All right. To all these coffee lovers who are about to enter or join our journey in DXN to become millionaire. So one thing is to become millionaire, to make the first million is always hard. Okay, so every 1,000 steps start from single steps. Okay? So just be patient, follow your leader, hold on to your vision, and work hard. Yeah, work smart and work hard. Right. So don't give up too soon. That's the only thing I can say. Okay, hold on to your dream. Get your big why. Validate that. Okay, focus on your product and fix it when you're gonna be that next millionaire. So we work on that. I think definitely we're gonna be there.
When you say focus on product, you've got 520 over SKU products.
SKUs, yes.
But I think we have spoken about this before.
Yeah.
Focus on a few products.
Few products, yes. The one who you really love.
Correct.
Yeah, focus on that. Yeah.
And please tell them, don't forget to drink coffee.
Yeah, drink coffee and be a millionaire.
Yeah. And I just want to add on something to all of you out there who's actually so-called coffee lovers. Okay. When you want to drink coffee, so please know your coffee. I think the questions that he asked, the emotion, the experience of drinking coffee, I think it's very important. I should also ask people, you say you're a coffee lover. Are you sure or not you're a coffee lover? Come to DXN Cyberville and we'll show you what is a true coffee lover is. With that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining our podcast today.
See you, man.
Thank you so much for giving your time. The next podcast will be with you being the next millionaire.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Selling coffee. I hope your dream comes true.
Thank you.
Manifest as much as you can.
Yes.
Always be emotional when you drink coffee. This is something I learned today, guys. Coffee is emotional. So I'll see you in the next podcast.
Bye.
Start your day with a caffeinated spark. DXN coffee keeps you lit till dark.